What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So, looks like New York Comic Con 2020 just got better for in-store releases. Let's talk about it. Alright guys, so as I said, looks like New York Comic Con is going to be better this year for at least Hot Topic, because it looks like Hot Topic finally implemented some new rules for con releases, which I feel like these are fantastic. I feel like they're 100% fair. So the rules are, and it comes from Hot Topic Nerdette, and if you don't know her by now, then just go look on Periscope. But basically, all the con pops are limited to 2 each, which I think that's amazing. And the reason I think that's fantastic is because it used to be a limit of 5 each per person, which is honestly way too much. 5 each per person. So what that means exactly is, before anybody asks in the comments down below, is that you guys can get 2 of each pop, not 2 just in, total, 2 of each pop. So basically you can buy 2 Soichis and you can buy 2 Mr. Compresses. You don't have to just buy 2 Mr. Compresses and then get out of the store. You can buy 2 of each pop, which I think this is fantastic. Now, also some Hot Topics are also implementing like raffle systems where they're giving out tickets to everybody in line. So basically it doesn't cause any panic and you get yourself guaranteed, and like probably numbered tickets 1 through whatever, however many people there are and however many of that pop there are. So like I said before in my last guide video, if you haven't checked it out and you don't know all the times, make sure to check that out. But basically you want to get there early as possible, as early as you're comfortable with, because it's going to be crazy there, guys. There's going to be a lot of people lining up for these because honestly we don't know how much stock is in the stores. And I'm basing this off the fact that SDCC was so limited it wasn't even funny. There was probably 50 people in line at Hot Topic, and that was just like the first 2 hours that they were open when I was there for Bakugo and Goku. And they only had 14 of each, I'm pretty sure, which is just nuts. They had 14 of each. Now, I will say they did periodically put more stock up on the website and in the store. Now, what I think people are confused about is these were not restocks. Like, they were not restocks. Like, I get it. Like, it looks like a restock, but they weren't restocks. This was the rest of their stock coming from the warehouses that was delayed and stuck in shipping or something like that. So, basically, like this. Let's say they had 20,000 pieces total, but they only got 5,000 pieces. So as it was periodically restocking, or not restocking, see, I'm using the word too because it's just commonly mistaken. As they got the rest of the stock in, they put it out. So once they got the rest of the 15,000, they put it back out. It wasn't necessarily like a restock. It's kind of a restock because it's filling back in that slot for a restock, but it's not technically like Funko's making more of them and sending it to Hot Topic. It's just the rest of the stock from Funko and then finally getting it. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the case for New York Comic Con. I don't know if they'll get more stock in. I don't know if they have all their stock now. It looks like stores actually are posting pictures of their stock, so it looks like they probably have a majority of it, but we don't know if it's delayed. We don't know how much stock is going to be in each store, which is going to be very, very tricky for Con Day because it made SDCC a mess for everyone trying to get something. Now, other stores like Target, for example, always had a limit on pops. At least mine did. I don't know about you guys' Targets all over the US or anybody watching this video. My Target limits each pop like 1 per person, basically. So, for example, when Danny Phantom comes out, I can only get 1. I can't buy 2 unless I bring another person with me. And it's been that way for as long as I can remember, or at least they changed it because it was getting crazy with resellers in the area. So, hats off to Target, that's awesome, and Hot Topic's finally following suit, which is awesome. And honestly, I don't know why they haven't limited this like a long time ago, because they're going to sell out either way. Like, really, they're going to sell out either way, especially highly anticipated pops. You can already tell which ones are going to be the most anticipated, so I don't know why you wouldn't limit it to 2 to make it fair for everyone and all your customers, so you don't get angry customers and upset people in line and things like that. Just to avoid conflict, it's smart of them to be able to make a happy, more collector experience for these pops for New York Comic Con. Now, as far as some of the other stores following suit, I have no idea. I don't know if GameStop's limiting them. As far as to my knowledge, you can buy as many as you want at GameStop. I don't know about my GameStop. I swear my GameStop had a limit of some sort, maybe 2. I think it was 2. But I don't know for every GameStop. I don't know if GameStop's following suit. I don't know if like Barnes & Nobles, for example, or like other stores that are, getting shared retailer exclusives. Like, I really don't know about other stores. But it's good that Target and Hot Topic and Box Lunch is a sister company of Hot Topic, so they're going to follow suit with Hot Topic. So it's good that most places are starting to limit them and hand out raffle tickets and make the lines a little bit more fair and, just make it a little bit more easier experience on the store employees, because they do have to put up with a lot lot with a lot of angry collectors, and it's not their fault that they don't get this stock in. It's really not. Now, we can blame the corporate company for limiting it so high, like, as you know, for putting the limit so high, 5 per person, but now they changed that, so hopefully nobody seems to have an issue with this system. I'm sure somebody will, because, you know, somebody always has a problem with something, something new, something implemented. So I think it's going to be really great, and this is kind of like a test run for them, essentially, to see how 2 per person goes. I think it's going to go a lot more smoother than SDCC with, so I'm super excited to see how this happens, and I think this heightens my chances to be able to get Mr. Compress after I go to Target first for Danny Phantom, hopefully. So it's going to be an interesting experience, and I'm glad they're trying to make, like, the shared retailers at least, are trying to make it more of a collector's experience and a collector's environment, and, like, basically paying attention to the customer's needs and, like, what we've been asking for a very, very long time. So, like I said, Hot Topic's limiting to 2, Box Lunch is limiting to 2, Target is a limit of 1, to my knowledge of every store. GameStop, I have no idea, and then the rest, I have no idea either, but it's going to be a crazy con already. People are going to be camping out really early, so make sure to get there as early as you're comfortable with, and good luck to everybody who wants something, but I think this is fantastic on Hot Topic's part, so I just want to make a video talking about it, and thank Hot Topic. So thank you so much, because it's a really awesome thing, and I'm super glad that it's basically going to make the con that much better so far, because we've already had a ton of losses with, like, the lottery systems, links going live early, and it's been a whole thing. Like, there's been so much trauma with this con. It's insane. And lastly, guys, I just want to tell you to make sure to be following your local Hot Topic on Instagram. Each one does have a Hot Topic, and that's where they post all their information. I believe corporate is a little bit more strict on Pops now, so they can't give out any information over the phone or in person, and when they post it on Instagram, that's when you find out information. So I want you guys to stay up to date on your cons for your local Hot Topics. I don't know if Target or GameStop or anything like that has like Instagrams for that, but follow them if you can. And your Hot Topic's going to tell you, like, where to line up, like what time to line up at, and when they're going to be giving out tickets and things like that, and when they're going to open. So make sure to be following them so you guys get this information to you, because you don't want to show up too early, you don't want to show up too late. So make sure to be doing that. And lastly, I just want to tell everybody, just please be fair to everybody with the, like, I know they're limiting it to, but it's like, let's say, for example, there's 2 left and there's someone behind you who really wants one. Can you just leave one for somebody? Like, just be nice. just come on. If you guys like this system, make sure to leave a comment down below. If you don't like it, leave a comment down below as well. I'd love to know why you don't like it. But I think it's a fair system. I think it's going to be awesome. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed. I want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. I appreciate the support so much. You guys are absolutely amazing for supporting the channel each and every month. Thank you guys so much. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. As well as make sure to follow my social medias, Instagram and Twitter. They are linked down below as well to stay up to date and see all kinds of cool photos of my collection. As well as join the Facebook group and Discord. The great communities over there. They're buy, sell, and trade. And you can have a lot of fun. All right. Love you guys. See you guys later. Bye.